There's a legend whispered in the marble hallways of elite fashion houses. If your ambition burns hot enough, if your hunger for beauty and power eclipses your soul, the Atelier will appear. A ghost house, a phantom showroom. Evelyn St. Croix had clawed her way through the brutal ranks of the industry. From cutting threads in sweatshops to clawing deals in Milan, she had blood on her stilettos and venom in her lip gloss. But it was never enough. She didn't want to wear fashion. She wanted to be it. The invitation came in crimson parchment, slipped beneath her pillow after Fashion Week in Paris. No address, just a name in hand-lettered gold. The Atelier, midnight, one fitting, one price. She laughed, assuming it was avant-garde PR, but her curiosity was a blade too sharp to resist. At midnight, dressed in black silk and envy, Evelyn followed instinct and shadow to an alleyway behind an abandoned theatre. There, beneath a flickering sign that hadn't glowed in decades, was a door that hadn't been there before. Inside, silence, no lights. Just mannequins with gaping mouths and stitched eyes, lining the walls like mourners at a funeral. A woman emerged, tall, skeletal, with silver pins in her cheeks like tears. "I'm Madame Vestra," she said, "and I've been expecting you." She measured Evelyn with needle-thin fingers. Her touch left behind cold welts like frostbite. She muttered things Evelyn couldn't understand, names maybe, sacrifices. The gown was waiting, blacker than void. It shimmered like oil slicks and seemed to breathe. Evelyn was told to try it on alone. When she slipped into it, the fabric gripped her like a lover, like a parasite. She smiled at herself in the mirror, then frowned. Her reflection didn't move with her. It blinked when she didn't. It grinned. And then it spoke. "You're perfect now," it said, "but I've been waiting longer." Before she could scream, her limbs froze. Her eyes locked open, her voice caught in her throat like a bone. She watched, helpless, as the reflection stepped forward, out of the glass, and turned to look at her with her own face. It smiled wider. Evelyn is so last season. Now the mannequin at the front of the Atelier wears a familiar face, dressed in the gown that fits her like skin. Because it is. The store only opens once a year, and somewhere in the world, another ambitious darling is stitching their downfall, one thread closer to the final fitting.